All right, welcome to this introduction and demonstration on how to use this cable machine weight tower. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of walk around the tower and show you how to use each one of the separate machines, focusing on different parts of the muscle groups. I'm going to go over how to adjust the seat and proper technique, and then I want you to play around with a little bit in class with the partner and see if you can figure this stuff out. All right, we're going to attack the first one, which is called the Lat Pull. This is focusing on your latissimus dorsi, that really big muscle in the upper back. So the Lat Pull. First of all, you have an adjustment here, which raises this up and down. That's to sit on your quads. That's to rest on your quads. The next thing that you have is you have this stack of weight plates, this pin. What you're going to want to do is find the weight that you think is going to work best for you. We'll experiment with that and find that. All right, so for the sake of this, I'm just going to put the weight plate, I'm going to put the pin in, a weight plate. All right, then the third thing is this is what you've got to grab. So the best way to do this, you can either have a partner who can lower it for you, or it's better for you to lower it yourself. So the way you want to do it is you want to get yourself adjusted into the seat. You're going to find the adjustment. You're then going to grab this and you're going to sit. Then you're going to tuck your body all the way in. Okay? You're going to lean back like this and you're going to pull straight down to your sternum. Straight down to your sternum and come back up. Tap your sternum, come back up. I'm pulling straight down and then coming straight up. All right? So you want to pull down fast and bring it up nice and slow. Pull down fast, up nice and slow. Okay? And then the best way to do this is have a partner assist you. Grab it, stand up, and lightly put it back so these don't smack. I recommend your spotter, your partner, grab this while you stand up and you both control it so it doesn't smack the plates. So this is the Lat Pull. Adjustment here, weight plate adjustment, and then grab this. Okay, now, we have what's called the seated chest press. This is working on your pectorals primarily, so the seated chest press. Okay, here you have a seat adjustment up or down. The taller you are, the more you're going to want the seat down. The shorter you are, you're going to get the seat up. This seat adjusts kind of funky. You have to pull the seat up and then move it up and down until you find the appropriate spot, and then it will lock into a groove. Okay? Now, once again, weight plate adjustment. You're going to grab the pin. You're going to grab the pin, find the right adjustment for you, and then you're going to sit down. And what you want to do is try to get this handle right above the midpoint of your chest. Okay? Then you're going to grab this and you're going to press. Press it out and then bring it back nice and slow. Press out fast. Bring it back nice and slow. That's working the chest press, just like that. That's good cadence right there, good momentum. You're going to have a partner standing in front of you. These are good handles for your partner to grab to help spot you, to get maybe your last 2 or 3 reps in, so you can get a few extra reps. All right, now putting this back, you want to go nice and slow so it doesn't smack the plates, and then put it back. All right? So, chest press. Now, we come over here. This is the seated leg press. All right, this is primarily going to be focusing on your quadriceps, and you're going to be hitting some gastroc and some hamstrings as well. So this is really doing like a seated squat. What you're going to do again here, our adjustments here, is going to be this up or back. Unfortunately, it doesn't adjust moving this way, so you only have the seat to adjust. All right, so you're going to have to play around with this and really find the right adjustment. You're going to get in here. You're then going to take the pin, and you're going to find whatever weight you want to use. Then, you're going to have to maybe get up out of your seat for a little bit, push your feet in like that. Okay, that's how I like to get in. Then I settle it down. Okay, and look at that. I got my 90-degree bend here. My feet are firmly pressed against this plate. I grip good and tight here, and I push out, and I bring it back nice and slow. Push, bring it back nice and slow. Now, if you find this is way too heavy for you, okay, bring it all the way back. Now, Press it out, come back. Press it out. You don't want to bring it back to where it smacks. You don't want to do that. You don't want it smacking. What you want to do, push it out, and then bring it right before it smacks, and then push. Come back nice and slow, push fast. All right, don't let that smack. All right, and then come back nice and slow, and that's your adjustment. Okay, now we're moving around the tower. We have the tricep and bicep station. Okay, when this bar is adjusted at the top part of the cable, up here, this is for the triceps. When it's down here, it's for the biceps. So here's our triceps. First of all, you're gonna do the pin, find the right weight, whatever that is. Then, you're gonna grab the bar, a narrow grip, all the way up to the center. Okay, you're gonna bring it down, tuck your elbows in, and you do your tricep extensions. Right there. All right. There's gonna be multiple other exercises that I'm gonna show you, but generally speaking, this is gonna be the tricep and bicep station. Then, now we're ready to work our biceps. You're gonna wanna unclip this because this will hit you in the head when you work your biceps. What you're gonna wanna do, find your weight plate adjustment. Now, you're gonna grab this bar, same thing, narrow grip, lock the elbows in, and you curl. Just like that. All right. There's not a lot of big adjustments here. Really, it's just taking bars on and off, what's called a carabiner. Okay, so you would just open up the carabiner, put it back, make sure the carabiner's locked solid, and that's hanging there. Okay, we have our pull-up bar. You know what to do here, pretty self-explanatory. Now we move here. This is called the Pec Deck. All right, to work our pectorals again. So we really have two chest exercises on this cable tower. So the big adjustment here, you can go all the way here or all the way back. I'm going to show you the difference right now. So I have it at the extreme, all the way back. Okay, I have it in the hole closest to the seat. The problem with this adjustment for a lot of you is flexibility. Look at that. It really is pulling my arms back. It's a little uncomfortable. Okay, but it does give you much more range of motion to come all the way forward because you're coming all the way back and all the way forward. So you're getting good range of motion. So if you really want to hit more of the side of your pecs, the whole range in your pecs, that's a good one. However, some of you might find that uncomfortable. So you're going to take this pin. I like doing the fourth one in right there. Then for the seat adjustment, okay, the taller you are, drop it all the way down, and then you can just make your way wherever you think you need it. The perfect spot for this blue mat is right across the center of your chest. All right, so you get the adjustment in there, and then you're going to grab it right here, and look at how the blue plate is coming across really the center of my chest. I like to tap the handles at the top, and I come all the way back. Tap the handles. Okay, go back slow. Contract fast, relax slow. Contract that fast, relax it nice and slow. All right, that's your Pec Deck. So your adjustment once again is seat, this, and weight plates. All right, finally.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called the leg curl. All right, this is really the final machine that I'm going to demonstrate in the tower. It's the leg curl. It's focusing on your hamstring muscles. The goal is you want to get this part of your leg right here, okay, underneath, tucked underneath here. You're going to curl it all the way up to your glutes. So the best adjustment to put on here is a 5 or a 6. All right, you want to get 5 or 6 adjustment on there. Then, before you get on, you want to make sure you set the blue round mat right up here in the lower part of your calf, your gastro. You're going to come down. That's the starting position. Okay, and then you're going to curl it all the way up and down. Now, common mistake made here. Let me show you a couple more reps. There's the rep, and there's a rep. Now, a common mistake we find here is that the weight is too light, and look what's going to happen. We don't want this happening. Okay, watch. It leaves my calf. That's not what we want. Okay, we want to be able to curl it the whole way without it leaving your calf. You want this blue mat to basically stick to your calf the whole time when you're doing that machine, okay? This one's gonna take probably the most adjusting. You're gonna have to really work with your partner. You might find that 6 is uncomfortable. Move it up to 7 or 8. I want you to play with this until you feel it's really comfortable. I don't want a lot of stress or pressure on your knees. All right, so I just demonstrated what was called a leg curl or a hamstring curl. You can actually do a quad extension here, a leg extension. The way you would do this is you would change so the attachment curl is somewhere up here. What you want to do is move this down to like a 3 or a 2. You have to play around with this. The second thing you can do, this is kind of optional, but to give you a little more comfort, you would pull on here, and I'd probably have this already set up for you, but you pull on this, and then put the seat up. But some of you are going to be too short, you're not going to be able to get back to the seat anyway, to the backrest. Then what you're going to do, you're going to get on here, okay? You're going to make sure this blue mat is pressing into your shins, and you're going to extend. And once again, you don't want it flying up. That means it's too light. So change the weight. This is a good opportunity to have your partner change the weight for you, and then you extend right here. Now for me, because I'm so tall, this is way too upright for me. So what I'm going to do is lower it. There, that's more comfortable for me. It gives me more extension. See that? And then I can curl. It's way more comfortable. So taller people, you're going to want it leaning back more. Shorter people, you're going to want to be more upright. You really want to feel. If you notice, see the leg extension right there? It's really focusing on your quads. This is another really good exercise for this too. So it's adaptable. All right. So real quickly, to wrap this up, we have the leg curl. All right, with the major adjustment being here. We have the lat pull with this adjustment and the weight adjustment. We have our seated chest press with the seat adjustment here, the weight plate adjustment, this right there centered with your chest. We come around here. We have this adjustment, and we have the weight plate adjustment. We move around here. We have our triceps up top. We have our biceps down here. Then we move over to the Pec Deck, and with Pec Deck, we have the seat adjustment, we have our range of motion adjustment, and our weight plate adjustment. That is the cable tower.